Thank you very much, Sue. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I want to share with you a brilliant piece of direct mail that I really wish I thought of. And it's a very good example, I think, of what SOFII is all about, because it's really good, simple example of great fundraising. But secondly, it really worked. It worked so well, and I think it could work again. In the right hands, it could work again. And the third thing is, it's lost. I can't actually show you the direct mail pack that I want to talk to you about. And that's a tragedy, because we should have preserved it for future generations of fundraisers. And that really is what SOFII is dedicated to doing. So I want to tell you the story of a remarkable organization. This is a ship called the Zebu, and it's the flagship of an organization called Operation Raleigh. And that rather strange-looking gentleman who looks like a kind of Victorian explorer is actually a real, genuine, modern-day explorer called Colonel John Blashford Snell. And he's kind of like a modern Indiana Jones. And the mission of the organization he founded, Operation Raleigh, is to take young people in their teens and their 20s and give them real adventure, character building, taking them to the world's most hostile, difficult places on real, genuine expeditions of exploration. So you might think this is an unlikely fundraiser and an unlikely fundraising example. I can't actually read the slide from here, so I'm actually not sure what that second word, what that final word says. But whatever it is, it's unlikely. Okay? So this is the case history of the toilet paper mailing. Okay? So I'm getting down to real basics here. And this story has been told on SOFII for some time, and I think it's very instructive. So John Blashford Snell takes people on overland expeditions to some of the world's most difficult places. This is the Limpopo in Africa. It's hot, dangerous tribes, all sorts of terrors lurking in the undergrowth. Now, these adventures are sponsored by businesses back in the UK who provide the funds for the expeditions. And in this particular expedition, things went rather badly wrong. And the expedition got into trouble. And it was really trekking through the depths of the jungle, the heat, the dust, the flies, all of that kind of stuff. And they had a problem with supplies running low. The mission was at risk. So they decided the only thing they could do was write to their original donors and ask them for some further help. They had just one shot to raise the money that they needed. Something's happened to the slides. I'm sorry about that. So this is the story that is told on SOFII. They wrote the mailing on a piece of toilet paper. So you can imagine the captains of industry, the corporations, the business donors who had supported this expedition. They get an envelope from Africa with an African stamp on it. And inside is simply a piece of toilet paper. The expedition's reserves and resources are running low. And that's what they had to do. They had to write the appeal on toilet paper. Now, the actual wording of this appeal is lost to us. So I imagine it said something like this, which is, urgent SOS, supplies dangerously low, natives hostile, conditions appalling, down to our last basic essentials. Please send quickly or the consequences will be unspeakable. That's what I imagine this mailing said. And of course, if it's a good direct mail pack, it had a PS. PS, the names of donors giving over £100 will be carved on the camp totem pole next to the loo tent. And the thing is, the mailing worked fabulously well. So well that I think the idea could be used again. It's just waiting for somebody to come along and pick it up and adapt it to their cause. But of course, as we all know, technology has changed. Technology has changed even in the smallest room in the house. So now you can get your iPad in the loo. And I think somebody could adapt the idea behind this mailing. And if you look at this illustration, you'll see there's something seriously wrong. Toilet paper technology being what it is, the toilet roll is the wrong way round. It's a very important mission, ladies and gentlemen. And I just believe that somebody could adapt this mailing now and profit from it. And you could even send your donor some kisses on toilet roll. Thank you very much.